Hello everyone, this is Al Kabir, the analyst, and today I will be talking Deebo Samuel's brother. Confirmed, or was it just jokes, that Deebo Samuel's want out from the San Francisco 49ers? This is Al Kabir, the analyst. Deebo Samuel's brother, man, I think what I think happened with this, and I may explain the backstory. So, like every team, they got like fan base pages on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and things like that. So, Tyquan, I believe Tyquan Samuels is Deebo Samuel's brother. So it was, I forgot what the post was about, but one of the fans wrote trade him in the comments, and Deebo Samuel's brother responded. Deebo Samuel's brother said, "Don't worry, we asking for a trade with laughing emojis. He won't be a 49er. That's all that matters." And put laughing emojis with that as well. So when I say when there's smoke, more than likely there's a fire going on. And so salute to JPA Sports. He put out, "Oh, the brother was just joking." What I honestly think happened is that Deebo Samuels gave him that call, like, "Look, you fumbling the bag. Don't put out there that I actually won out. I can hint at it all I want, but don't put that out there." Because what tends to happen is that once other teams know you won out, you tend to get less trade value. So what the 49ers will do, they will hold on to him, and they're not taking no third round or fourth round, because the team will be like, "Look, he won out anyway. You might sit out anyway. We'll get y'all a third or fourth rounder." And the 49ers probably not going to accept that. And Deebo Samuels might have to just sit out, probably due to pride, or if he want to check, he'll play. I think he got that call. Let me just say that. I think the brother got that call, like, "Look, put something out like you was just playing or something, because you fumbling the bag right now." Now, I really believe Deebo Samuels won out. He spoke out how the fans been treating him. How the organization been treating him. Honestly, I put this all on Christian Kirk, man. I understand Christian Kirk got his bag, but man, Christian Kirk is he's a mid-tier wide receiver. He's getting about 16 million a year. That can be highly offensive to a guy like Deebo Samuels. We seen Deebo Samuels play about 7 games in 2020. And the 49ers was a 6-win team. Each and every time he played more than 15, 14 games or whatever. The first year they was a Super Bowl team. This year they were a playoff team. They got very far. But the year he really couldn't play and the injuries were bothering him, San Francisco 49ers couldn't get nowhere. Do I believe he deserved his money? Absolutely. Absolutely. Do I believe the 49ers would trade him? I don't know. I don't think so. I think they're going to pay him that bag. I think he's going to stronghold him. He's going to stronghold that team to pay him that money. But now the 49ers is in a weird situation, because who do you pay? Do you pay Bosa the money? Do you pay Deebo the money? They got a couple guys over there that they have to make a tough decision, because if you pay Deebo that money, now you're going to pay Bosa. Somebody's going to have to take that cut. I mean, if you ask me, man, I would say trade Deebo. Now, I'm not even saying that because I'm an Eagles fan and I would love for him to come here. And he's my least favorite out of A.J. Brown, Terry McLaurin, and Deebo. Deebo is probably my least favorite to get traded to the Eagles because the injuries. But if you ask me, I would say pay like Bosa or something, because guys like him is kind of hard to get. Wide receivers are a dime a dozen. I think you can get a guy, especially if you trade for like a first round pick, you can get a guy that can replace Deebo. I mean, even though Deebo is that hybrid type guy, a lot of people would like, especially in the running offense, like Tennessee could use him, Eagles can use him. Just any type of run style team. I think the Commanders could use him, Washington. There's teams out there that can really use Deebo Samuels because his play style, special teams, running back, wide receiver. He's just a hybrid guy. But wide receivers, you can get one. Let me say that. You can get one, depending on what team you trade with, and get a first round pick for this year. Especially this year, I think this draft is loaded with wide receivers. So if you ask me, I would say if you had to pay out of Bosa or Deebo, I might pick Bosa. Then you still got Kittle over there, who plays at a very high level. He's not going to be able to do the special teams thing that Deebo does, but George Kittle's kind of hybrid too. He could block. If you want to put him in the backfield, I believe he can do it. Of course, he's great in the passing game, but man, the 49ers got a decision to make because Deebo want to get paid. And I think his brother confirmed it. And I just think the agent reached out to Deebo. It's like, talk to your brother. Don't let him say that publicly. And then now it's just a joke. But hey, man, what do you think and how do you feel, man, about Deebo Samuel's wanting out? Did Deebo Samuel's brother ruin it for him? Or I don't know. I don't even know how to end this video. I really don't. That Deebo Samuel's brother, was he joking or was he telling the truth? But the agent got at him like, yo, you got to come out with a statement. But this is Al Kabir, the analyst. Ghost.